So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We're of course playing with the third Odyssey mod. And we've just finished the religious trouble. Ended at a very peaceful state, Eastern Orthodox. So everything is cool. Lish. Basically. For now we do still need to continue expanding out. Currently also saving up for these 200 ducats, so we get our bonuses in these areas, basically. But overall, we have a bit to do, still, which is nice. Now, I was wondering if I should just go for the coastline, instead of doing these things that I would get a bonus for soon. Maybe I'll do that. Oh well, either way the game needs to run. I can also already tell you my voice is a little bit troubled. I could actually stop paying you guys. That makes my life a bit easier. You can also do this, lovely. You guys are not quite happy. Are you gonna get happy? You want a church, I don't have the money for that. I mean, the lack of supplies is gonna stick around for quite a while longer, so... Right? No, 7 more years. Actually. Let's let this one run out. So we become a proper nation. Or, we do have plenty of troublesome stuff left. I also don't assume... I mean, this would... I guess this one would help a lot. Or does it? Are we desperate for it to come around? Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not at all. Do we have prosperity going around? We do have prosperity going around. Alright, we have some Hellenic stuff. We don't really have to push at the moment to remove it. We are nowhere close here, so we're gonna lose innovativeness. So it makes no sense to also gain innovativeness. We might have to click... You know what? This one we're gonna click, screw it. The next one we're gonna wait for. This just unlocks the other idea groups, basically. And that's about it. I see. We could still take expansion. That's interesting. That would, like, really speedrun our spread. Oh, there we go. Third stability, fantastic. What do we have here? Nope. No, maybe. Centralized. Oh, because we have less than 15 provinces, this currently works. Do we do that? We could do the unique estate stuff. There's only one. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let's actually do that. Let's get a 50% tax bonus. That should be substantial. Yes, it is. We can switch the stuff later if we need to. Are we struggling here? No. What made you sad, apparently? Nope, we're not doing that. Do we just take from you? You will also take a penalty. Could just pay and get rid of these guys. Oh, actually when you guys are super happy you removed that burden. That's interesting. I'm currently thinking if I should do this church or if I should wait. I mean, I have 20 more years. Let's get this one done. I want to get this one done. That feels like it needs to be done sooner than later. Cold welcome. When we were visiting Sky Childle and him people, okay, a potlatch should have been held on our honor. In this ceremony, great gifts should have been given to us as a way to both honor our wizard and prove how healthy Sky Childle is. How should we respond? This is quite insulting. With Haida. Do we even see Haida? No. So why should we do anything? Yeah, these guys also, it's also not these guys. You're tech 3 already. Yeah, you guys have too many allies, but you guys don't. Filled with raid location. There's a bunch of the extra development here. Let's spy on these guys. This one is actually Greek. Because I guess, wait. Oh, because we killed these guys, right. We also now just got that money that we had here. And I guess it kind of helped. So I would start these areas over here. Elysia, Odysseus, Ernica, Neoxen, Platos, Seneto. So it's basically just these two extra that gain the bonus. Yeah, okay, then we're just gonna get this started. Lovely. Oh, look at that! The Albanian populace has expanded their zone of control to include another province. The province was previously empty, so no harm was done to our nation. The natives do not complain either. The Albanians simply settle, fortify and isolate themselves as much as possible, keeping into account the lands used by the natives. They breed like rabbits, but then again so do we, as we almost in the savage world. So yeah, we are all, wait. Doesn't that penalize you as well? Oh no, it's not active as long as, yeah. If your primary culture is Albanian, that actually makes no problem. I see. We do need more churches soon enough, but that will come around. That's our next big thing. I did want to check something, but I don't know what anymore. Oh well. That doesn't matter, does it? So... Nope. Aquiletian aqueducts. Our new homelands are thriving, our people spreading their wings, and already countless small settlements dot the lands. The beginning of a true nation that will one day match the one that was left behind. But the Emperor's job is to look beyond the now and to the future of his people, and it is there that he and his senate have come to a conclusion. Our lands lack fresh water. Almost every settlement that grows has built itself around a natural spring, these sites forming precious oases in... Did you write it with an E or with an I? I don't know. In what is otherwise a land unusually bereft of the life-giving fluid. Especially for a place so verdant. But already a solution has been proposed. A series of grand aqueducts equaling those of old Rome are to be constructed, connecting our lands to the far mountains that stand only at the distant horizon for the moment. Once constructed, these aquatic highways will bring fresh clean water for us and farming, public baths, sewage systems and more. We will have to conquer yet another obstacle on our road to making our new Elysium be worthy of the name. So, we spend 200 ducats. Each of the royal provinces owned by allies increases the cost of the... Each of the royal provinces being uncolonized increases the cost of... Yeah, okay. We get this aqueduct modifier, and we gain a boost to our colonial stuff. Let's go. Now we need a bunch of buildings. Oh, and then we actually get good resources on these places. That is good, but we don't have money at the moment, so... Huh. You just keep pushing, because this now should get a lot faster. It's I mean, one of the other cool things about, of course, this has been put so much attention to all of this. That these places have, like, all these kind of unique pictures and everything. And I love it. We can take this again, but like I said, we're gonna wait for the shortage of supplies to run out. This one I want to check. It's all going down again, lovely. You guys are climbing back up. Oh, you guys are also giving me a bonus. Okay. That's definitely then a bunch of churches. We have to claim here. I think it's time. Oh, these guys. Let's pay you. Because we're eager for some more territory. Right, I've been suppressing rebels here because of all of the penalties. We have this dude. No need to go any further. They have tech 3, but we all have tech 5, so... what do you matter? The question is, if we keep doing this, are we not gonna just slow this down? Or because you have enough development, you're also growing? That's a good question. Let's answer this question by conquering this place. Yippee! Yeah, that's meaningless. Won the North. The North colonies have reached a breaking point at the war being called by the title of the true heir of Ericsson. So these guys have started a war? No, they've been in a war. Speed to Rohan is not lead an offensive war against the country of native... Oh, there we go. This just increases as long as we are in this war. Okay, lacking direct land route, the Vikings of Markland invaded the Hellenistic province of Vinnos. Marklandic forces managed to quickly overwhelm the local resistance and capture surrounding provinces, putting serious pressure on Helleland. Oh, they didn't? I guess this is just a narrative? Oh. Cool. Luckily these guys are my allies. After almost a month of bloody siege warfare, Marklandic forces managed to overwhelm the defenders of Garibaldi and seize the land. Okay. What does this mean for us? They turn into Vinland. Okay. They are spreading really fast. It seems that Northerners have pressed their so-called ancient rights to call their nation Vinland. The name of the for the continent. And now the lands surrounding them as their own. Okay, they currently are still stronger, but we are switching this deal around. With the war between the North colonies finished, we have now received a new proposition from the victor's merchants. They will establish a continent's trade program between our nations. We can say no, we break the deal. Or, no, sure, let's keep it rolling. I don't mind. Okay, this was rather simple. Joink. It's a bit interesting that it's a narrative war, because they clearly didn't trust AI to do anything correctly. So this should cancel this, yep. These guys we can also just slap when they get angry. So this should be rather simple. Right, this church, let's build it in this place. Lovely. You are Hellenic, so this is also valuable. You don't do anything. Wait. Change infrastructure projects missing progress by 1. A new homeland missions progress by 1. Oh. This actually tells me exactly what this gives. Well, that's just hilarious. Okay, we are gonna quickly do this. Slowly but surely gain our crown land back. This of course deals with the burden again, but it's not too much. Oh, these projects just work on their own. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, this is just finishing them up. Okay. And Koros. Lovely. We do have a favorable trade location here. And so on and so forth, but we have everything to gain here. There's also 10 development. Like, everything is better than the capital at this point. But we can't dev it up. That's not how it works, sadly enough. I guess we're now gonna just start spamming churches around. Let's quickly make someone happy. And now we slowly but surely gain these bonuses that we get from having the Babadoy around. We no longer need you. I guess we could just keep someone here. There we go, free base tax. You're still allied to someone that I don't know and such. What do we have here? The expedition of Belisarios Palaiologos. Like the supplies has run out? Lovely. That is a heavy boost to everything. That means we can now take this very cheap, right? Or rather, cheapish. And this one is also a lot cheaper. We're still gonna wait a little bit here. The Belisarius Palaiologos is a young noble of the imperial house and has been known in the palace for being a masterful fencer and an avid student of ancient Hellas. He has gained some influence in court recently, most notably in the selective recruitment from the army to create a rather large personal retinue. Although ordinarily this may have been a threat, his relatively minor status in the court has kept the retinue from growing too large. However, Belisarius made his intentions clear. He has come to the council of Constantinus XI for support in an expedition to the lands beyond Cyclades. He has apparently heard rumors from the Barbaroi that far to the south lie cities made from gold ruled by vengeful gods. Although it's never directly said, it's clear that he intends to leave whether or not he is supported. So we can support him, receive additional supplies and consider himself to be in your debt. Wow, minus 5,000 manpower? That's everything. Oh, nearly everything. In 15 days New Sparta happens. Go with my blessings. No, we are gonna fully support you. He will consider himself to be in your debt. He's gonna do something Sparta. Alright. Spartacon? Wait, did he already achieve that? That was fucking fast. Okay. We have allied them right away. Your kinsman Belisarius has arrived with his army in what he calls Laconia. He has already shown himself as a capable commander, seizing the coast and establishing a new Sparta. After the ancient city of legend. Having renamed himself Leonidas, he seeks to mimic the hero to conquer Barbaroi there against our lords. So directly interfering with their policies, okay. We can actually... So there's not an... I assume that they have a mission tree. I would be surprised if not. But hey. We are allies, and he considers an adept, and he immediately builds a fucking temple. Look at him go. We are alright with some of this. If things get troublesome, we can step in. Let's also do this. For more money. A noble officer and a Varangian guard captain got into a fight during a joint military exercise between the army and the order, which soon escalated into a brawl. Both sides accused the other of starting the altercation, and prominent figures on both sides are demanding that we punish the offenders. That's just a... okay, we're just gonna take that. We should also probably do this. Beep. And Bob. Lovely. New Year never again falter. In their moment of prosperity, the Romans lost focus on their defenses, watering down the armies with poorly trained foreign recruits until hardly any of the elite Roman forces remained. With the decline of both our ancestors' empires, we must be aware of this and never drop our guard. The following effect will apply to our subjects as well. We get fort defense. Lovely. So we currently only have exiled. We have still stranded religion. We still have constrained resources. And we have manpower shortage. This all goes away. Most of this stuff goes away by just continuing the missions. Otherwise, we only have bonuses, right? Basically. Of course, some of these bonuses have penalties, but overall, good. That's lovely. Alright, we do have loans to repay. And you know me, I can't live in a concept where I actually have loans. My brain just doesn't allow that. But we are getting somewhere. This like the shortage of resources has nicely been removed. This is like this one probably was the one that we got from the very beginning because we didn't go with full resources, which is understandable. So, what do you guys want now? Another church? Sure. 50 prestige? Oh no, I'm gonna go with a church. So after we've done these, I think we're gonna try to finish this, the mountain pass thingy up, right? That feels reasonable. Okay. How are we looking here? Do I actually want to go for more taxes around here? I mean, we do own all of these provinces. This is one state. Is this actually a gain? No. I guess we also don't really have full control yet. Alright. I mean, as soon as this is present, we should be alright with this spreading. And it's kind of acceptable that we have such a late basically integration of all of this. We're now gonna... Oh, actually we are not that bad. That Renaissance has appeared. 155. Okay. There's actually a nation here. Wait. That's a... Okay. With our new policies to encourage exploration of the world, some of our explorers reported spotting a small island in the Atlantic and their seemingly futile quest eastwards. This has certainly encouraged our explorers to continue exploring even further. East to no avail at this time, so they suggested investigating the possibility of a forward outpost there to increase the range of our vessels. Yeah, cool, but we have no contact with these guys. Oh, one of our ship's captains came in contact with a familiar looking people on an island. Oh, I see! We just see these guys, and now it turns out that those are part of the cool kids, of us, basically. Alright, one of our ship captains came in contact with familiar looking people on an island in the Atlantic. From the stories that he gathered from these people, it would seem they used to be part of a great expedition and were stranded after a strong storm. Needless to say, everyone in Romania knows the stories of our past, and news spread quickly that the lost were found, a glorious day for our people. Something that I actually did want to check as well. Do you have a mission? No. That would be cool. Oh well, we can't have everything in life. The people of Gouda. When the lead ship made dock, the residents gathered around, extending a warm and enthusiastic welcome to the sailors. The island, bearing the name Gouda, paying homage to the island where St. Paul had sought refuge during a tumultuous storm, with the town itself being named Elpida, or Hope, is no great bounty, and most of the people seem worryingly thin. However, none were in too bad shape. Against their odds, they managed to create a modest, sustainable economy centered around fishing and goat herding. Initially, they were led by none other than Lucas Notadas, admiral of the fleet and last megado of the old empire, a figure previously believed to have been lost to the Great Storm. Astonishingly, he not only survived, but ensured the survival and relative prosperity of the rest of the exiles in his band. Notadas has sadly passed on, leaving the administration of the island to Elpidios I, who nevertheless managed to keep the populace afloat. Lucas also wished for his successors to carry on the title entrusted to him by Ioannis VII, until the emperor personally relieves them of their duty. As sailors begin unloading the smoked meats, honeyed fruits, flour, luxuries, many of them only remembered from old stories of the homeland and from ancient memories, the residents of the island let out a great cheer. Following a modest feast held in honor of the sailors and captains, Elpidios I formally offered his allegiance on the island to the Basileus. So, Constance has sent, so we turned them into a vessel and a historic friend. Or we just, oh no, we're gonna get you in. No worries, friends. I guess I also need to change some things in now. Yeah. Because we're running out of stuff here. I think it's time that we cancel this alliance. Because I'm not sure why I had this alliance to begin with, to be honest. Alright. This should actually spread really fast here now, but I guess not fast enough. We'll see. Okay, we're at limit. So I am gonna, where is it? I'm gonna use the depth of these guys. I mean, depth is heavy here. But I feel like this is just necessary to embrace the Renaissance. So, take that, take that. Lovely. Let's repay some of these loans. Okay, it's not that bad. It was just a minor boost. Of course, we're gonna continue on here. Embargo efficiency, what the hell do we want with that? You are still, yeah. I mean, Powhatan should be kind of caught up on tech, but these guys are like... I mean, we can win the war, but if currently we have, like, no manpower whatsoever. We would have the Albanians to fight for us. Technically. Do you have a mission tree? No. Alright. I'm just checking. It would be interesting to then switch over to, or like make a playthrough of these guys. What do we care about more? Technically trade. We are not really making much in production. Still on 11.2. You're still heavy on that. I mean, we do not have really any decent reduction. We would need to get better here, which is on the horizon. So after we've repaid this loan, we're gonna save up for the next churches. I think that I'm not sure if it was reasonable to not click any of these things here, but I really never needed that desperately. I'm far more patient at just waiting. Right, you guys are around again. We do need to wait for you to be happy first. The Viking warriors under our employ have earned a fearsome reputation for themselves over the past few years. Their courage and ferocity on the battlefield has helped us win many a battle against the far more numerous barbaroi, often snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. In the capital they have gained considerable influence with the Basilius, who has recently made them part of his bodyguard, much like the Varangians of old. This has caused a stir among the dinatoi of near Constantinopolis, who are wary of having these barbarian foreigners so close to the ear of the Basilius. Whether the concerns of the nobility will be validated or not is yet to be seen. But there's little doubt that the power of the so-called Varangians will continue to grow if left unchecked. We get a step penalty, wait, grant autonomy to the Varangian order. Unami, Manhattan, Pecot. But we don't even see these provinces, right? No, doesn't look like it. What was the other one? Massachusetts. We have Massachusetts Bay. Okay, so somewhere over here, if we explore that. We could grant them in the autonomy, which sub-state within our provinces on North Alesian coast. After they've been our subject for 20 years and we have reached administrative 10, we'll be able to negotiate a tighter bond again. I mean, I kind of want that. Maybe. I mean, we're running out of. I mean, we could drop the alliance with these guys. They're not going to turn into vassals anyway. Oh, you have rebel problems. Good for you. Oh, the settlers of Myrdos develop a military culture. Military culture strong in lands of Myrdos. You can hardly walk to the market, at least without running a blacksmith or an armory or flat shop. Cool. That turns your 0 into a 1. Yeah, this one is I'm gonna take Diplo. You are nearly integrated. This is gonna be all this development boost. And I'm kind of happy that it happened before we had you higher. At the moment we do still have to have the penalty of only 1 colonist, of course. And we're also gonna switch this to that. Makes more sense. Or do you have a reduction, of course. Next. Church. Slowly but surely whittling on this mission and this mission. Okay, what do we have here now? There we go, settler chance. Colonial administration. Colonies on Elysium start with 200 settlers. That's a massive boost. Lovely. Philosophic traditions. Our last strongholds were held in the cradle of civilization, Hellas, Greece. Over time, the many Romans added to the already rich Hellenistic thought. Honoring these traditions, we will support innovativeness beyond imagining in our empire. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Idea cost reduction and some possible advisor stuff. At the moment, I still want to have this financial boost, but we're gonna soon enough go for advisors. Okay, that's alright. We can do this. Oh, but you guys are not happy. But you're gonna be no wait, you're not gonna be happy with this. Is there anything that we want to change around here? This one would give us more development boost and more settler increase, which might be interesting now. But it does give autonomy, and we do that. But making even more use of this stuff feels right, to be honest. I don't care about this. And we don't care about this one. You know what, I think it's time that we do this. We have free stability. I'm willing to do that. Because then we can also start taking away their land as well. Oh, we also got a cultural sufferance. Okay. That is good. That is good. Now we're getting some more usual stuff. Do we just start this? Plateaus? Like all these areas outside? So this is now better, I guess. If you do this, this should actually be reasonable. Yeah, 72. Let's get this started. Alright, this church has been done as well. Let's actually start us ourselves so that we can some boosts here. Base tax, colonize a certain area. Huh, you want me to connect with these guys? I'm not sure if I want this. But it would give me the settler boost. You want me to dev up the capital, but that is unlikely. You know what, I'll take this. What is this? You want me to integrate the Albanians? No. At the moment I feel like we have far more value by letting these guys allowed to stick around and do these things. Okay, we have you guys popping up. So, we have this as well, we have this as well. Lovely, we're catching up nicely. We actually now have decent... we actually have normal cannons. Oh, wow, these guys are terrible. We could have a lot more dudes. Maybe we'll do that. Now the question is... where do we step next? Do we actually want to do this coastline stuff here? Or do we want to do the Appalachian mountain paths? Because this one also gives boosts. I think yes. Well, the Albanians... okay, yeah, they're actually doing all of this coastline stuff here. I guess we're also gonna end this episode here. So like always, like subscribe on shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!